Hello and welcome back. Last episode died, lost stuff, and I'm settling with just iron gear. And I'm happy just to rock with iron tools. And I also said last episode I have a plan for this episode. And it's gonna be revolving one thing in specific. And starting here, it's gonna be the first place. So I'm gonna clean it up, remove the stuff near here, get rid of this ugly thing. I was just using it to practice shulker box parkour, like where you open the shulker box and land on it. Boop. But I don't need to do that. And the first thing I'm doing today doesn't necessarily revolve around my main idea, which I guess I can tell you now, is my character's base. Not like my actual base where I store my stuff. That is going to be everywhere, so I'm never going to have one of those. Well, not never, but for a long time. It's just going to be piles of stuff where I can just take shulkers, throw them in hoppers, and empty it out. But like, theoretically, my character's base, if they were a person in this world, not just me, I don't know if it makes sense. I'm trying to make it make sense. Lore wise. Like, my character's lore. There we go. That's what I'll go with. What their lore would be and where they'd be. And that's starting here. Like, to make it fit in, I'm building other things. So I guess I'll just get started and make the most sense. If I just start throwing down the blocks. In here, this is a wheel. If you didn't understand, you gotta throw blocks down, stairs. It's still pretty big. I've been trying to get the scale right. Oh, I didn't need that yet. I've been messing with the scale in creative testing world, trying to make it fit in so it's not like really big. Because I noticed my buildings are kind of small, my trees are kind of small. That building's out of proportion. But I'm trying to build other buildings in proportion so they're not just weird. And how did I build this? I think I have these. And then light gray stained glass for like a window with need the pillar up. Hoop. Trapdoors to make the roof. Like that. One thing, like I've been having fun trying to build these cars. It's like this. You see that window, it's like really skinny. So I have to find a block that it connects to. And I think trapdoors work. For a different one I built, I use signs, but the little glass windows don't connect to the signs. So switching it up, throwing in those. Have stairs here. I can throw them in so the window doesn't connect to them back here. That way the window doesn't have lines in it. Because I don't like it when it does. I think I just based off looks, I guess. The reason why I'm choosing that. And throw up. I'll probably just show you this first car and do the rest just like, either time lapsed or just in the background. And I will also, of course, show the one that is like my character's one, my character's house. Because that's kind of important, I think. Not something I just want to skip over. I did that wrong. Throw down these wheels, little bolts. Bam. If I had more of those trapdoors, it would be finished. These are real simple. And I'm not sure if I like the front. There's something I wanted to do to the front, but I don't really know what to do to it. I want to throw maybe another set of trapdoors back here or a sign back there. But apart from that, it's a little car in the little world. It's kind of fits. It is still really tall in comparison. Like this is an entryway, a door, and the car's like almost as tall as it. I mean, the scale's not quite right. I forgot the button there, but it might be as close as I could get it. Any suggestions or like what you think it fits in or not? And I could quickly hop over to my creative world to show you what I built there. Because the first couple things, it was funny. I'm just gonna take you there to show. Here we are in the creative testing world. You can see this was my first attempt at making a truck. I was trying to make a truck. It's just hilarious, I think, how it turned out. And this was my second attempt. I looked at a picture, and that's where I found out about using like these things, like stairs upside down with other stairs to make it fit. And I went like slanted truck. This was my favorite one. It's supposed to be like a ruined truck. Then I realized that scale would not fit on my road. My road was 3 wide, and I built a 3 wide car, and it was massive. So I had to shrink it down to the 2 wide. Where I then tried amethyst for these little things on the wheels here. You see those? I tried switching those for amethyst. Wasn't sure how I liked it. That's where I experimented. And I wanted to use, what is this? Blackstone stairs. But I don't know if I have any blackstone. If I do, I'll switch the concrete I used in my world out for the blackstone. And then I have like light color, light glass, which is generally light. And like I try to go gray for like stone shading. So I want a little bit of detail that I can get in there. And I'm thinking here I have stairs set up differently. I might throw trap doors like this. It's like backseat. Or I don't know what I'm gonna do for back there. I could do a sign. Like if I pull out a sign here. I spelled that wrong. I pull out a birch sign, throw it down, if that looks okay. Maybe race and stripes. Doesn't come out well. Throw that down. I don't know. I'll have to see what I'm gonna do. You see the other things I've done here, like planning, the building, this one. Haven't seen much of this one. I've just gone flying through this one. My woods. This is my original design. I ended up changing it a little bit because of the biome. Like this is all a taiga biome. Taiga. That's that one. And I was like picking the block palette stuff for the brick. I call it the brick. It's not the store, the brick is the building. And trees, and I probably shouldn't show you too much stuff. And so I have to show you here. And like this idea was too big. This would go. If I have an area that's like a sawmill or something, I would build this up because it's all old abandoned and stuff, and it's like mossy. Try to throw in mossy cobblestone. And I'll throw this in with like sawmill or something if I build anything like that, or a shipping company. Just sadly doesn't fit to the scale of my town, which is I didn't think about originally when I was making the town. I have to build around it, figure something out, because I ain't redoing it, that's for sure. And we're back to this world again, where I don't like my nether isn't near the basalt delta or whatever, wherever you get blackstone. It's not near that place, so I don't have like easy access to it right now. I'm just gonna try deep slate, see if I can throw some deep slate tires, have them work okay for now. Eventually, I have to get them all switched out as soon as I find the right biome. I am thinking having that gap is important down there, so it's not just solid. And I'll have to do that for the back too. I also grab the birch signs like I did in the creative world. It's kind of race and stripes, like I said. Fit that in there. Whoops. Throw this here. There. There. Oh, that's wrong. Cut that out. There we go. That's all set up. Yeah, trying to get those details. It's like, I hear about trying to make your builds like lived in, or like, I'm trying to make it feel like there was somebody here at one point. It's not just empty. I mean, it is like supposed to be abandoned-ish. Still, have this. I realized the roads, they're pretty pristine. There's nothing wrong. Over here, I have paths and stuff that are messed up. But like, after the paths, the roads, there isn't any potholes. It's all just normal. I got water in the gutters. But the roads, they're fine. So I think I'm gonna have to go fix that. I'm gonna just try this section here, this corner. It's gonna be like my experimenting area. I'm gonna run and do that. Alright. I have come through and did some destroying. Kind of threw in bumps and gravel and like landfalls, not landfills, landholes, potholes, things, and got rid of the chests. I moved them, finally. Because, they're kind of, I need to get, oh, wait. So they're kind of ugly. Then I forgot about the tower. And I gave you guys audio. I realized you guys didn't have the audio before. You guys should be able to hear me click buttons, ring bells. And you might be wondering, where'd the storage go? Well, it went there, of course. Not reorganized. Just placed somewhere else equally as disorganized. Actually, my shulkers are organized. We have rocks. And then we have, like, not rocks. And then, like, these three are, like, green. So actually, there we go. Green, not green, rocks. Super organized now. And I just realized I have sticky keys on, which I really need to disable. That's why you guys are hearing those clicks. Gonna have to fix that. I'm stuck crouching because there's sticky keys. And I would like to tell you, I'm officially in 1.21.5 proper. It's not the accidental I did before where I deleted my armor. I still don't have my armor. Oops. What did I even hit? Oh well. But I had to wait till the mods for 1.21.5 came out. So there's the new decor. And unloaded chunks, of course. So I'm gonna have to go to new places. I'm kind of excited. Because fireflies. Finally, we get the fireflies. Again, I'm gonna have to go disable stickies. But fireflies coming soon. Be excited. We got the bushes. I'm still waiting for my shulker box mod to get updated. The one that tells me what's in them when they're in my inventory. And I was thinking about resource packs. Or shaders. Shaders. Because I'm interested in what they look like. But I mean, it's kind of up to you guys. If you guys think, like, you guys would be interested in seeing shaders. Something I do. We're probably getting further in, so it might be time to start the car I've been talking about. Or the well, I guess I can say now, it's gonna be a truck the guy lives in. And I want to put it down there. You can't see because render distance is super low right now. But down there, gonna put the truck, which is gonna be like his house. Kinda. You'll see. I'm excited for that one. This will go there. I'll get rid of sticky keys. I'll get rid of sticky keys and I'll start working on that design and I'll be back when I have it. And here I'm back. I got the design and I'm just trying to get it right. I spend a while working on the front, hopping back and forth. See, it cuts here to the creative world where I check to see if I did it right. And took me a while to copy it over because I was directly copying it, directly copying it, and I did not have like a schematic or anything. And I just kept working through, getting it right, trying to build this truck in with the quartz colors, the lighter colors and stuff, thinking of what to do with the back along here. I did slightly change the design, like in the back, the slabs and the blocks and stuff, as well as the length of the trailer. I didn't copy that block for block. That was just kind of whatever I thought looked nice, like in comparison to the scale. Also, the colors weren't all the same. Like the back, I have this that the back of the trailer I have as the calcite, but that's gonna change later because I intend on putting up trap doors so I can still decorate the inside. I'm not gonna have time to do that in this episode. That's probably gonna be in the next one where we're gonna work on that. Here I go through. I also spend a while spacing the tires out, trying to get the right distance. Just trying to figure out what's a good space for a 16 wheeler. I didn't use any real reference images. It was just like what looked goofy, what didn't. I still think the front looked goofy. And then I also went through placing the iron trap doors and trying to figure out how to get them to work. And then hop into first person. In first person now. Whoop. Here it is, the truck. And I was mentioning earlier how in the back I wanted to throw in trap doors so it could be like more space on the inside. And here's an example. It's just three here, but it's an example of that. And there's been major progress. So I'm just gonna slowly back up and show you. Turn. Oh, I guess that's what I'll show you first. Is that there it is. Ideas, I guess. I like this one better, this lamp post, but I was also trying to make one like this. I don't know. If anybody has any opinions, they can place them in the comments. And then going around, see the shop, and there. I've been working on the top, and then doing a bit of work on the top. Because like I showed before, it's my storage system. I also made a lot of changes up there. Up here, you see, got my bed, space to do parkour, because that's just fun when I fell. And this, greatly inspired, well, greatly inspired, straight from Ethos Lab, where it is. And it's just so I can put my shulker up here, like, let's see, say I take a couple of those, I take a couple of these, I can just pick this up, throw it in there, and it'll fill it back up, just like that, simple. I don't know if I could do justice explaining how that works. I might refer you to go check out what Ethos says about it, this version. And then also over here, taking my shulker boxes and just threw them on the wall. For organization, got orange for copper, got 2 brown for my dirt, green for green things. You know, all on the wall. Rocks are all gray. Also, on top of that, I got my mods up to date. So everything like my replay mod, everything all up to 1.21.5. And I do all that. And I also got some new ones. Like here, you'll see this piece of wood. It's just sitting there. That's what's the magic. Item frames. If I take an item frame, I can craft it into an invisible item frame. Can't see it, but I can put stuff there and I can spin it. So I can do that to add like decorations, make stuff look nice. There's also one more I've added, and that's just a free cam mod. I can hop into free cam, view my builds, see what I've been doing, but like all while still in survival with ease, and fly around, look at my builds, maybe do a little bit of showing around better, view everything, and I can just pop back into my person. That's all for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Good. Strange set of events. I started writing as soon as I went to do this outro. Yeah. I started writing as soon as I went to do this outro.